What's up, everybody? This week of the Hero Zone, we have
Andy Epper,
and he was piloting Nekroz this week. I think this right here is going to be the first time we'll have Nekroz be played at the Hero Zone in like about a month. So, Andy, mind tell us what you played and what's your deck profile would be?
Alright, I played Nekroz, as you said. It's pretty standard. I played 3 Valk.
Alright.
You know what Valk does. It's really good in the mirror match.
Pretty much. I mean, we've seen a lot of that here.
Yeah, 3 Unicorn. He's really important in this format because not only of the Kaleidoscope play, but because you can pitch him to get stuff back.
Yep.
I bumped Trish up to 2.
Alright, why's that?
Because it's really good to search out. Like, when you're playing Rogue and you summon 1, it's really good to have the other in hand, like when they try to Fiendish Chain or Breaker skill you. Or
I can see that.
You can do that like against BA when you're trying to Brio their Dante's away.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
2 Brio and 2 Kloss, the 2 searchers of the deck.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that too.
Decisive Armor is really strong if you can summon him off Shuret. He's really good against the Rogue because you pop a back row.
Yeah. Isn't he like the honest of the bunch, right?
Yeah, you pitch him from hand, gain 1,000. That's really strong. I actually did that in time for game a second ago. I put him 100 under me.
That kind of sucks.
Alright, Catastor, this is the one that I'm kind of iffy on. He's used to bring back Shuret, basically, used to recycle him. I run him along with another card you'll see here in a minute, but I like him more just because of the fact he's searchable by Brionic.
Alright, that's cool.
And then the 2 non-rituals, Shuret and Dance Princess. I might take out Catastor and bump Dance Princess to 2.
Like, what does Dance Princess do again? I actually forgot.
Dance Princess, when she's on the field, you cannot activate anything in response to me activating a spell, nor can you target my ritual monsters. The reason I don't run her at 2 is because of the Jews.
Okay.
Because I like having them for my normal summons, and she's my normal summon if I have to play her, obviously. So she's okay at 1. And when you tribute her, you grab Shuret back from the banished, or like Brio or something like that.
That's cool.
And the 6.
The six Jews, of course. Yeah.
And then 2 Maxis. I don't main Veiler, I just main Maxis. Maxis really strong in the mirror match. It's really strong in the BA matchup. You know, every deck that's gonna compete this format, special summons in one way, shape, or form besides some rogue decks. But the main decks you're gonna see, you know, with the mirror match, like I said, BA, Shadal, and the upcoming Cosmos.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really good in the battle phase, especially for them. And then I main deck 1 Denko Sekka. If I was at like a regional or something, I probably wouldn't main this, but since I'm at a locals, I expect a lot of rogue.
Yeah, I think the last one we did last week too, actually, the guys said the same thing about locals.
Yeah.
So, that's not a bad idea, like maining 1 or 2, so
yeah,
I like that.
That was the monster lineup. Here's the spells. 2 of each mirror. I still think 2 of each mirror is the correct number. I almost bumped Cycle up to 3, but in this format, it doesn't seem that necessary because you do have Unicorn to recycle it. And Kaleidoscope is actually the best of the 3 in my opinion, because you can pitch to summon like a wide variety of things. Like there in the finals, I pitched my level 12 to summon Trish and Colossus. I was playing Dragoonity, so Colossus was really good in that matchup. Main deck 2 MST, same reason for the Denko. If I was at a regional, I would debate keeping it at 2, but I would main it at 1 for sure, but I don't know if I'd play 2 because of Towers Turbo and things like that. But I would definitely side them back in.
Yeah, I've been hearing about Towers Turbo recently.
Yeah. And then 2 Rhoda. Some people are running 3. I prefer 2, mainly because
who besides Shuret, who's the other Rhoda target?
Colossus.
I actually forgot. Oh yeah, Colossus.
Colossus is the other warrior target.
Okay,
that's only 4 targets for 2 cards, and 9 times out of 10, I'm searching one of the Colossus anyway with a different card like Arclight or Brio. So it seems kind of like I could like brick if I draw too many of these, because I would run out of targets eventually, especially if I draw it late game.
Alright, cool.
Book of Moon, Prep, the best card in the deck.
I can see why.
Geki, I ripped that in both games. So it's a really good board clear, obviously. And then Warrior Returning Alive.
Oh, like I've heard of this tech before. Like, how did it work tonight?
Work today. I only saw it once the entire day, but when I did, it was round 4, and I ended up getting I got Brio, Colossalus, Trish, Unicore, and Valk out on board because I was able to recycle the shirt 3 times.
Oh, okay.
So it worked out pretty well. Like I said earlier, I'm debating between the Cataster and the Warrior Turning Alive. That was the other card I mentioned.
All right.
I like them both as of right now. When the meta changes, I will make the meta call that I need to, but for right now, it's working. That was it for the spells, and then one trap. Vanities.
Oh, yeah.
Vanities is just a good lockdown card, and 9 times out of 10 when I draw, I can always turn it off with
a Rhoda or whatever.
Rhoda,
yeah, pretty much. I mean, the deck switches a lot, so
yeah, I can turn it off usually whenever I need to. I would definitely keep this in. I think this is a really good tech card.
All right.
If you already have advantage, it just gives you more advantage.
Yeah. All right.
That was
now,
the main.
You can go to side right now.
All right, side.
Side or extra doesn't matter which one.
I'll go side first.
All right.
So it's 2 Lancia for the mirror match and potentially Ritual Beast, but I didn't see either of those today.
Yeah. Rare occasion.
Yeah. Valor. Again, I didn't really have to side these in today, but they're good against most of the meta besides BA and Shadao. You can put them in against it, but it's not like necessary. But like I said, I played Dragoonian in the last round, and Valor really saved my ass a couple of times.
No, I mean it's Valor.
Yeah. Gungear, I was maining it, but then I took it out for a second Trish. Gungear prevents destruction, and actually with a lot of the rogue matchups here in this format, they're not going to really be destroying your thing. It's usually going to be Fiendish Chain or Breakthrough. So I'd rather have the negate target than the negate of destruction.
All right.
Then I side the second Denko and the third MST. Like I said, for like Towers Turbo or Rogue.
I mean, you never can be sure.
And then I only ran the one spell, which was the MST, and then I ran the rest are traps. 2 Shadow Imprisoning for the BA matchup. I would run Light Imprisoning, but the Senju Manjus are too good to side those in to have.
I mean, you should totally play 3 Light Imprisoning Mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
And then Fairy Wind. Fairy Wind is a really good card, obviously against Cleafort, but it's actually really good against Satellar Knight. Like when they flip all their back row, you can just do this on them when they activate Call of the Haunted.
All right, yeah.
And sometimes it burns for game, which is really strong. 2 Decree for back row decks. I sided this in a ton today, and I saw it almost every time, which is a lot of the reason why I won a couple of my matches. Royal Decree is just a really strong card on this side. And then the last card is Void Trap Hole. I never put it in. It was just like a 15th card slot. I actually need to get my hands on a Shared Ride and what's it called? Mistaken Arrest. And a couple of cards will be coming out.
Yeah, pretty much.
One of them.
Yeah, that should be coming out like tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. It's a good card, but not in this deck. I would prefer to run in something like Trap Tricks, obviously.
All right. Now for the extra deck.
Extra. I don't have a complete extra. I'm missing Exciton and 101.
I mean, I believe by the looks of it, it worked well for your favor, though.
It worked well. Herald of Arclight.
Standard number 2.
Abyss Dweller. This is really good in the Shadal BA matchup. If you know you're playing it, you have to go first. It turns off graveyard effects.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Castel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Yep. Castel. I Castel a ton of things today, and Castel's 2000 attack really is beneficial. Ragnazero is quickly becoming one of my favorite rank 4s. Against the Rogue, because a lot of Rogue play things that manipulate attack points, and that's exactly what Ragnazero does. And if you ever run into something like Fire Fist, it just shuts down Fire Fist, because when they try to summon, you just activate effect and get free advantage off them. Emerald, he's really good. I might play a second one of him, because alongside Abyss Dweller, with no Lavalval Chain, these 2 cards are your best first turn plays in the deck. Because the Lavalval Chain's banished. Rhapsody for the mirror match. Banish their spells or their Shuret or whatever need be. Or sometimes you can play it against Satellar Knight and banish their Denebs.
Who doesn't love banishing Denebs?
Diamond Dire Wolf. I didn't really see him today. Nothing I really needed to pop. So yeah, he's definitely going to be in there because there's always going to be that situation when you're going to need him. But Castel is usually my go-to over Diamond Dire. Castel just, I think, creates more advantage. And then the rest of the extra decks, it's a 10, an 11, and a 12. and that's about
What was
it.
this card again? Oh yeah, I haven't seen this card in a long time.
Yeah, it was either him or Blue Eyes Ultimate, and I picked him.
I mean, that card's a lot prettier.
I think so. Which had a hollow one.
All right, well, it's been a good time seeing you, Andy. Thanks a lot for coming out, and hope you guys have a good day. See you guys later.